Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, this is not Daytona at all. I'm back in Detroit and this is the image that a lot of people of Detroit have, and of course it's true. Detroit has parts that look like this. Detroit has shitty parts. Detroit has ghetto parts. But Detroit is more than just that. In my opinion, Detroit is a beautiful city that brought me a lot of goods. I moved back to Detroit because my job stopped in Daytona Beach, and now I'm back in Detroit. Not for long, but that's a different update for a different video. Beautiful buildings. Unfortunately, they're a bit abandoned. I'll go to the next spot. Plus, there are going to be some changes on this channel. First of all, I don't give a fuck about hiding my face anymore. Just take it or leave it. I don't know what I want to do with this channel and if I will continue with this channel. Who knows? First of all, I have to make sure I'll be okay. I have a back problem. I'll explain that later. I'm now in the car. And yeah, nice to meet you. So, I'm now at Packard plant. It's one of the larger abandoned buildings you can possibly visit in Detroit. It's automotive factory of the Packard Automotive Company. They used to make cars. It's one of the bigger buildings you can visit there. Officially, you can probably see it there. You're not allowed to go in there. I want to do it anyways, but with my back, as you can see, I'm quite crippling. Won't be possible. I have a herniated disc that has to be taken care of. So yeah, can't do that now. And of course, parts like this are a part of Detroit. It's a big part of Detroit. But even though it doesn't look good, the buildings can be restored if there's not enough money to put into them. But Detroit is more than just a city, because if you look at the city alone, it's quite a shit show. But Detroit is a feeling. Detroit has soul. Detroit has things other cities don't have. I've been traveling from Michigan to Florida and back. I've seen a lot of cities because I was just taking a detour basically. But it's nothing like Detroit. And for those that have seen my previous videos, or follow me on Instagram, know I have a 2001 piece of shit Mercury Sable, rusted out. It looks ridiculous, but it's a very strong car. I bought it for 800 bucks. I drove it from Detroit, Michigan to Daytona Beach, Florida. I drove it back all the way to Michigan. I did 9,000 miles in 4 months. It's an amazing strong car, and I beat the living shit out of it. The warming up the engine goes with the occasional ref limiter. I have a standard attitude, so yeah, it's a strong car. There's 273,000 miles on it now. I send it every day. It keeps working. Amazing, Ford. You did a great job. Okay, so I had a few questions on Instagram that I wanted to answer. First question is basically two questions. It's from Peter, 2 meter. It's a tall guy. He was asking if I am coming back to the beautiful Netherlands, and my sister did that too. Screenshots are here, and yes, I will be back in just after a week after I release this video. I have to edit it, of course, and find time for it. I'm flying back to the Netherlands. I'll explain that later. I will make a separate video about my journey, what I've done here, what I've accomplished here, what I worked, how everything went, where I've been. I'm gonna make a whole video of that. I just want to document it for myself, and I know that there are some people who are interested in my content on YouTube. So yes, answer is yes, I'll be back. Then you have Jake. Check this out. There. That's a ridiculous question, Jake. I don't know why you're so insecure, or try to be funny, but it's just a no-go. That question is just a no-go. That's a private, sir, young man. Then you have Clayton. His question is, no, put it there. Clayton's question, if I remember it properly, if he buys a motorcycle, if I come to California to ride. Well, as I just told everybody, I'm going back to the Netherlands. I am planning to go back to America in the future, but then better prepared, and I'm staying then. Now I'm going back, probably a few years before I come back to the States. So maybe, who knows? And then one more, full send Duramax, what my future plans are. Well, my future plans first are just going back to the Netherlands, have my back fixed, because that's quite an issue now. It's a struggle to walk 500 feet, 600 feet. That's a journey for me already now. So I've been walking to this bench. I'm on Belle Isle State Park. It's beautiful. As you can see there, it's the beautiful skyline of Detroit. And on the other side there, that's Canada. So yeah, I'm just enjoying my time in the park now, just with the Detroit skyline on the background and answering some questions. Other future plans, I have nothing set up. I want to have my back fixed, I want to work, I want to save up, and I want to come back to America. I like it here. See, with this camera I can actually zoom in a little bit. So you can see that the skyline for a city that's so run down is pretty decent. There is Greek Town Casino, then you have the Renaissance Center, GM headquarters, some other big buildings. Then you have the Ambassador Bridge, the bridge to Canada, and that's Canada already. So yeah, that's how close they're all together. But those who know it's nothing special. Belle Isle with, if you saw previous videos or my Instagram posts with the fountain there, it's pretty here. That's my car. And walking that little piece is already a whole journey for me. And for those who wonder why I decided to show my face, why to do a face reveal, that's basically, one, because I don't give a fuck, and two, it makes making videos easier, because I like people to look at me when they talk to me, and I couldn't talk to you guys while making a video. It also limited my ability to make videos. I had to think about everything, not show my face, all that stuff. So that's one of the reasons I decided to don't care anymore. This is me. Hi. Okay, so unfortunately this video isn't as interesting as I wanted it to be. I can't do shit. I can't walk around downtown Detroit. I can't show you the beautiful part of Detroit. So this is it. There will be more videos. I will make a video about my back, what happened, why I'm back in Detroit, why I'm going back to the Netherlands, about my herniated disc, but those videos have to wait for a bit. If you like this video, like, comment and subscribe, or just do nothing, do whatever. I hope to see you next time. Oh yeah, for those who are interested where I live behind the Central High School on Linwood. Those from Detroit know where it is, know the reputation of the neighborhood. So yeah, my place. Have a good one.